I'm Sophie Hartmann, and I chose Rebellious coming of age as my genre. Some films I think fall under this genre are How to Train Your Dragon, School of Rock, Ghost World, Mid-90s, Lady Bird, Easy A, Wild Child, The Breakfast Club, 13, Almost Famous, and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. The ideology of this film genre tends to be an immature youth maturing into a young adult through devious behavior towards people of authority in the film. The main characters use this behavior in an attempt to find their personal identity. These films have the tendency to feature one main character going through this maturing. They are often surrounded by at least one other prominent character, usually a best friend or a romantic partner. I'm focusing on Lady Bird. It's directed by Greta Gerwig, set in 2002, but was released in 2017. It follows Christine, or Lady Bird, as she struggles to figure out how she wants to live her life the way she wants to. She struggles with relationships with her friends and her parents as she desires to fit in and work out what she truly wants to do with her life. These films feature the character's defiance of an authority figure, most commonly a parent, in an attempt to avoid generalization or adherence to standards. In terms of cinematography, low angles or high angles are often featured to highlight characters' authority in the film. Medium close-ups are used to convey characters' emotions, and medium shots are used to show others' reactions to characters' emotions. There is a low angle on Lady Bird to show her mother is in a position of authority, and a medium shot to show Lady Bird's reaction to her parents' emotions. Color in hair and makeup and costume is often used to show rebellion of characters.
You can't leave your room like this.
I didn't.
None of these things.
Costume allows the viewer to see the character's individuality. Lady Bird's jacket in this scene shows her desire to be separate from others.
This isn't right. We can't treat our clothes like this. I don't know what your wealthy friends
Why do you care what I do to my clothes?
Performance is the most powerful technique. It is used to create the whole rebellious nature of a character. Props can help make a person seem more rebellious. Dialogue and music are used to convey the emotions of the characters. During arguments, there is little silence. Dialogue moves quickly, and in moments where dialogue lulls, there is often other noises.
Give me a number.
Doors closing, breaths, or prop movement, like the paper Lady Bird is grabbing, are what is used to fill silence.
I'm gonna get
This scene is a great example of how quickly dialogue moves when tension rises.
Good for the environment anyways.
What?
You heard her.
Eat quickly, please.
Look at all these pictures. Every newspaper looks like USA Today.
Shelly and I are trying to be vegan, hence the soy milk.
You wear leather jackets.
But they're vintage, so they don't support the industry.
They aren't done. There's white stuff.
You know how much you owe Brambles? Pigs are smarter than him even.
I never thought Brambles was a genius, okay? Mom, the eggs are not done.
Fine, make your own fucking eggs.
I wanted to. You won't let me.
Sister doesn't like me.
I'm hungry.
She does.
Get your chance, going to bed.
Lady Bird follows a linear timeline featuring time jumps to make the film more watchable. The majority of coming-age films follow a linear time with time jumps so the viewer can easily follow along and remain attentive to the film. Coming-of-age movies, and movies in general, use quick cuts. Following the speed of line exchanges in arguments builds the tension of the fight for the viewer.
In front of him at Sack High. Is that what you want? So you're telling me that you want to see somebody knifed right in front of you?
Color correction can also be applied to set the tone for how the characters are feeling in a scene.
Where writers live in the
Get into those schools anyway.
Mom,
You can't even pass your driver's test.
because you wouldn't let me practice
The way
enough.
that you work, or the way that you don't work, you're not even worth state tuition, Christine.
My name is Lady Bird.
Editing follows the 180-degree rule during conversations to make the conversations and arguments easy to follow for the viewer.
Just go to city college and then to jail, and then back to city college, and then maybe you'd learn to pull yourself up and not expect everybody to do everything.
In the name of the Father, and the Son.
The whole film and all elements generally revolve around showing the characters' emotions and their relationships with other characters. Rebellious coming-of-age films tend to end with the main character's acceptance and understanding of authority and gained respect for their authority figure.